Hello, Facebook. Hi. Have you missed me? Because I've missed you. It feels like ages since I've spoken to you. Okay, I know I did an interview recently on Sunday, but it does feel like ages since the last Tuesdays with Mish. And we are now at episode 31. Live the life you love. So Tuesdays with Mish is all about just me sharing my thoughts and insights and tips and stories, more importantly, on how to live the life you love, because I truly believe that it is totally possible in this day and age to absolutely live the life you love and be happy. Basically, I think the most important thing these days, in all the being surrounded by all this technology and noise and politics and all that's going on in the world, I think the most important thing is to be happy, to be truly happy. And to be truly happy, to me, means being at peace with yourself, being honest with yourself, and therefore, when you're honest with yourself, you're living the life that you truly want and truly love. So there we go. Anyway, so today I don't really have any tips, but what I do have is this amazing story that I just really want to share with you. Now, her name is, I can't reveal her true name or her identity for some various reasons, but I have gotten her permission. So sorry, just let me adjust the camera. I have gotten her permission to share her story with you because she truly wants to inspire the rest of you out there who have an inkling of what your passion or interest, not even passion yet, your interest may be. So her name is Casey, and she's a really good friend of mine, and we met up recently just, you know, to have a chat, and I found out this secret world of hers. So she's been carrying on this secret world of hers for quite a long time, and when I asked her, why do you keep it secret? Now it's because first of all, she's a real professional, so she's in a professional industry, so you know, a doctor, lawyer, you know, that kind of professional. Like, you know, she studied many years to get to where she is now professionally, and she was, one, afraid of being ridiculed by friends, and two, I mean, she was also getting quite a lot of discouraging comments and feedback from family to say, look, you know, you studied so many years, why are you doing this? Why are you selling handbags? Yes, she sells handbags. So basically her passion, she told me, is handbags. She loves handbags, like normal handbags, and it started about 10 years ago when she was still a student overseas, and she was just, you know, scrolling around on eBay looking for handbags because she had some little bit of pocket money that she earned, and she wanted to buy some, you know, kind of nice designerish bag, and she was looking for a Prada, right? So she was looking on eBay and then came across quite a few Prada bags, and she thought, oh, that's interesting, you know, there's quite a few people posting trying to sell Prada bags here. Now if there are this many people trying to sell, there must be this many people trying to buy. So she very quickly cottoned on to the fact that this could be a potential industry. So she looked further into it, and she started trawling eBay and the internet a lot more to find out more about used Prada bags, how to spot a genuine Prada bag. She went on to loads and loads of forums just to learn about what the consumer, what the buyer, a buyer of used Prada bags would look for, which year, what make, which model, what color, and then she would go onto authenticators, like websites, to read about how to authenticate an original Prada bag. So from the number of stitches to the timestamp to the certificate, how to identify all those qualities about an original used Prada bag. And then so she made her first purchase off eBay, and she sort of figured out, actually this bag is not that bad, it's just the seller on eBay had a really bad photograph. So she learned how to take better photographs, and she photographed the bag much better, and she managed to sell it for quite a bit more profit. So I think she bought it for something like $50 and sold it for 80 or 90. So it's quite a lot, right? And it just kind of went on from there. She told me, she said that, you know, she learned more and more about authenticating, and she eventually and she learned how to take better pictures. She learned how to take different angles, how to make it brighter. She also learned how to clean up the bag, in some cases sort of like what's that called, not refurbish, but give it a new lease of life, like by polishing it, by reinstalling it. Sometimes she had to send it to professional reinstallers. But the summary of the story is she became so good at telling what would be a fake, telling the difference between a fake Prada bag and a authentic Prada bag just by looking at its pictures. And she very, very quickly became an authenticator of Prada bags. That was just amazing. And she continued buying and selling, and she eventually made quite a bit of money, and it was like, you know, regular income, and that income was enough to support her studies abroad. And that's just the amazing thing. So anyway, then from Prada bags she went on to Chanel bags, and again she relearned all about Chanel bags. She learned about how to tell from the number of stitches to the number, like to I don't know, like all these things that one knows, all these intricate things from, yeah, so the number of stitches down one line to how the bottom should be laid out. And she could tell, basically it came to the point where she can tell from one glance of the bag, of the photo of a bag on eBay, she will know if it's a real Chanel bag or a fake one. And so all the time when she was doing this, she was buying and selling on eBay, right? She just trades on eBay, and she was creating so like more and more income. And you know, years down the road, 8 years down the road, she's now going into really true designer bags, and I mean we're talking Hermes, like really up there, and making a huge amount of money on a regular basis, on a monthly basis. We're talking about 5 figures, right? Selling handbags, buying and trading handbags. And but you know, the best part of the story is, she tells me, she said, you know, Michelle, the best thing about this for me is it's not even a job. It's a true passion of mine. I really love my handbags. And so making the money is a secondary thing for me. It's a nice to have, but what I truly love is, you know, the handbags, and buying and restoring and seeing the bags go to people who love them. And I think that's just incredible. First of all, I was just flabbergasted that handbags, you can make a good income out of handbags, and used handbags, not even new handbags, right? Because I'm not someone who's into handbags, but there are clearly people who are. And so it was just amazing. And she was telling me, look, you know, it's not just handbags. She has friends who are into antique lamps, who are into antique coins, and they all buy and sell on eBay and, you know, other forums that trade all these things. So really, it sort of really summarized to me that there is absolutely no excuse whatsoever for you not to be able to find something that you love to do and be able to make money out of it. Whether it's enough money to sustain your lifestyle is a whole different thing, but it's still something that is totally possible with the internet these days. And on top of all this, this is not even her full-time job. She works full-time. She's a mom. She has 2 kids who are like 7 and 5, I think, or 7 and 5 years. And you know, and she has a full-time 9 to 5 job, and she is really busy, and I ask her when she has the time to do all this. She said in the evenings, on the weekends, and because it's a passion, it doesn't feel like a job, and she loves doing it. I think that's just incredible. That's just, I was so excited by this story, I just couldn't stop telling people about it, and now I have to tell you. So now you know the story, I want you to tell me, what do you think? And can you think of one single interest or hobby that you really like, that you've been sort of dabbling on the side? Well, maybe look into it, go on eBay, or go on, I don't know, even Instagram, Facebook. There are loads of forums on Facebook where people buy and sell things. And Gary Vaynerchuk, this guy that I follow, he's like my biggest online mentor, goes on and on about eBay, like how one can just go to garage sales, buy some old mugs and, I don't know, used toys, and resell it on eBay and make like $200 a weekend. $200 is pretty good pocket money, if you ask me. I could do with that, just to go for a facial or a massage. That would be nice. So that's it for me today. I don't know what I have. Oh, I do have something else to update you with. I am about to run a giveaway on Instagram. So and I'm giving away an original painting for the first time. So if you are interested, come on over and join me on Instagram at Milk by Michelle. And I'll see you soon. Bye.